Hi chums, it's back again. Um, it was another bit of a disaster last night. It wasn't that much of a disaster, but I got my hair cut, but I made a wee mistake. In my enthusiasm to entertain my sister and let her see me getting my head shaved, which she's never seen before, I forgot to put the number one blade on the cutters. So I've got a zero, which is kind of severe looking, you know. But this is what you do when you're thick and stupid, you know. Right, here we go. Tomatoes. Scott. These are the Juliets, and as you can see, we've got tomatoes on them, and tomatoes on this one here. I had to do both these videos again because, as I say, I was moving too fast the last time. This one here is Boxcar Willie, and there's a tomato on the back of that one. I don't think there are any tomatoes on this one. I can't see any at the moment, but there's flowers setting. And then this is Luciola, which has got, oh, it's got a good nice truss setting over there. Look, just pull that leaf down. Oops, pull that leaf down. You can see them. The Transatlantic Challenge. This is someone asked me about this, and I didn't get the notification, so I didn't answer them. So I'll answer now. This is something that I kind of invented. Scott and myself agreed to send each other seeds, and he sent me the seeds he was going to grow this year, and I'm growing 7 of the things that he's growing, and we're going to compare how stuff does in Northern Ireland compared to the east coast of America. And then I decided it had become a competition and called it the Transatlantic Challenge, and then I decided that the winner would become Supreme Champion of the Universe. So I got kind of carried away with the whole thing. But Boxcar Willie, oh yeah, Boxcar Willie has got tomatoes, yeah. So it's a bit of fun between Scott and myself. And these are Scott's. All the marigolds you see are Scott's. So then these are Malachi's tomatoes down this side. These are Gardener's Delights. They're just putting out flowers now. This is Ailsa Craig. These two here, that's Ailsa Craig and Ailsa Craig. And these are Gardener's Delight, these two here. And then these are Scott's watermelons, Sugar Baby watermelons, which are now starting to move. Watermelons, squashes, stuff, they hate being moved, and these have been moved twice, as in potted on, and they don't like it at all. These cucumbers are doing really well. Single stems, and look, they're putting out loads and loads of cucumbers. Well, loads and loads, there's 4 there, but I gave away 9 or 10 cucumbers last night off that lower section to a couple of ladies who were here, and I gave them some cucumbers, so those are doing well. These are another cucumber called Burpless, which I've never grown before, but once again single stemming, and look at the flowers. The one thing I like about these Burpless and the Mini Munch, you don't take the male flowers off them, which is quite good. And we're getting cucumbers now over here, so you can see that, well, there's a cucumber there, so that's good. Dan, the beans, look at the beans, they're starting to do well, you know. I have to come in every day and train them because they want to go up into the air like this one here does, you know. So I just train them and hold them on those wee clips then. But they're putting beans out. There's beans down the bottom here, as you can see. We've got beans here, and they're actually coming to be quite a good length, some of them. So those will be getting eaten soon. These Hisby cabbages, they're doing really well. Look, they're really healthy and very luscious, but they're thicker leaved than usual, and they're not hearting up. I think it's too warm in here for them, but they'll not be wasted. Those will still be used. And what I'll do is, those leaves are good, a good dense leaf. I'll make stuffed cabbage roll or something with those, and they'll work the best. These are the peppers. And Gary, where do you see this? This is the one we're worried about that you gave me. No, that's Dale. That's the Aye Dulce, or whatever it is there. That one's doing well. And Gary, look at yours. Dale, that's Dale again. Like, Gary, where's your pepper, Gary? Dale. Oh no, don't tell me I can't find Gary's. What have I done with Gary's pepper? Right, this is the big hunt is on for. I had it sitting out ready to show, and oh no way! What have I done? Don't tell me I've lifted it and given it to somebody. That's what I've done. Somebody came in the other day and I said, "Do you want a couple of peppers?" And I had cayenne, and I gave them Gary's instead by mistake. Oh no! Right, I'll be going over to the house and say, "I'll swap you back again." I'm going to have to go in here and look in here just to see what that one is. Look at that, Scott, again. That's the purpley one that I loved, you know. Gary, look, Gary. There you go. I'll bring it out here, we can see it better. It's not good compared to what it was. So, and just to prove, there it is, Gary. It says Gary and all there, right? So we've still got yours. So that's coming on rightly there, you know. And that's a nice wee spot. They get a good bit of sun behind, because they're getting sun behind that tomato, but not too much, and they don't get burnt. So as I say, everything's doing well. This is Scott again over here. Those are the big beef hybrids, and as we can see, we'll go to this one here. As you can see, tomatoes, you know. Cherokee purple, no tomatoes yet. Oh, lies, and damned lies. Look, got tomatoes. And Scott again. There's those chilies you sent me. Those are beautiful, aren't they? And another one here, Indigo Rose, Scott. That was one that was lying, and it was going across here. It was like an L shape, and it was going across. It was going across the box. So we just trenched it, and we'll see how it does, you know. So that's where the greenhouse is. It's looking. I think the greenhouse is looking really well. I'm very pleased with it. Everything's very healthy. The tomatoes up there are doing really well, if I just remember to keep watering them. And here's my little secret, one of my secrets. That's cow dung, boy. Straight from a buyer, and I put some into water, and then it's a very complicated process. I'll go and show you exactly how I make my cow dung tea. Doesn't that sound good? All this compost tea. No compost tea here, and comfrey tea and all. We want cow dung tea here. And it's a very simple process. You aerate it like this. Okay, you on? There you are. Yeah, there. Full of goodness. And that's it being made. So I'll just let that break up a bit more. And now, at this stage now, when the tomatoes are starting to set and the stuff's starting to swell out here, I'll put that into the can at about 10 to 1. And that'll just give everything a nice wee boost, you know. So I'm going to have to come back out of the greenhouse again because I can't stick it in there. So, as I say, that's where we are, folks. I'm going to take my hat off, show you my mad haircut. And that's super. But just for the people who were astonished that we had sunshine in Ireland, there it is, blue skies, absolutely blue, and there's the sun, just blind you with that, you know, and that's us. Isn't it really nice? Ireland is so beautiful in the sunshine, it will take your breath away. It really is lovely. So there you go. Right, that's us, folks. As I said, going files up. I've got this new computer up and going. It took me 6 hours to get it going, but it was because I did everything very carefully and very slowly, and I had a lot of stuff I wanted to put on, peripherals, cameras, stuff like that, but it picked up a lot of stuff without me having to put in the drivers and things. But Windows 8, I'm learning how to use that. It's not as bad as I was told, even for a sort of complete moron like me, and so it's working okay. The only problem I'm having is trying to find files. When I upload these videos, like the 2 I did yesterday and deleted, it took me an hour to try and find them, but now I know where they are. It's just a bit different from what I was used to, but I'm coming from XP to Windows 8, so it's quite a jump, you know. So as I say, the next thing will be editing, and we'll have a go at that and see how we get on, but I'll fire these up and see how they look and then fire them up later on, okay? So I'm for the hospital now. Wasn't expecting this, but at least it's alright, you know. There's some sort of consolation in knowing that someone's in hospital, that they're alright, you know. So, anyway, all the best now. Bye bye.